All John Howard's pleas proved to have been in vain for 3 Liberal MPs who defied their leader and crossed the floor over the government's tougher migration laws today. A 4th took Mr Howard's advice and abstained.
While John Howard's declared spiralling petrol prices are the greatest worry of his political life, 3 Liberal MPs crossing the floor to vote against his migration legislation have delivered the greatest rebellion of his prime ministerial life. Petro Georgiou, Judi Moylan and Russell Broadbent defied their leader's plea not to vote with Labor. Bruce Baird chose to abstain, while fellow moderate Senator Judith Troth looked down from the public gallery. The government still commanded a majority.
The results of the division are ayes 78, noes 62. The question is therefore resolved in the affirmative.
Judi Moylan says it was a difficult thing to do.
No, it's an enormous decision and not one that anyone takes lightly.
How much pressure were you under not to cross the floor?
Oh, considerable pressure, obviously. One would prefer to be standing with one's own colleagues.
Brendan Nelson, the Defence Minister, says that you can expect less respect for doing what you've done. Do you think that's correct?
Well, that's for other people to judge. I know that I have to live with myself, and for me it was very much a matter of conscience, and I think as legislators we don't need to be passing legislation that causes so much pain and suffering to a group of very vulnerable people.
And why did you cross the floor rather than abstain, as the Prime Minister requested?
Because I believe that the very foundation of this bill was flawed. To me, it's an assault on the rule of law, which underpins our Constitution and our system of democracy.